Just a quick word. I woke up about 20 minutes ago and I didn't wake up from a dream, but after I went in the kitchen, made my coffee and everything, and came back in the bed, my spirit came back to remembrance of my dream I had before I woke up. And I was dreaming that I was recording a video saying that the video in my dream with me talking in my dream, I was saying that the food we're eating now, that the spirit is more involved here in the natural, how God is like consuming the vessels, our bodies, being home in our bodies, in our vessels. Now the foods that we eat, some of the foods that didn't affect us before is affecting us now. It's like the spirit is letting us know even more so, if we're eating particular foods, you're going to start knowing more and more your body is not accepting it. It's rejecting some of the foods that we're eating now because, it's just, I don't know, we're on a different level. Everybody is elevating, and we're going to start realizing some of the foods that we used to eat, our body isn't accepting it anymore. For example, when I ate bread, my stomach used to, white bread, my stomach used to swell up. And a lot of us know that when we eat white bread or bread starches, our stomachs swells, but now it's like when I eat bread, my stomach swells. Like it used to swell up to like 4 months or 5 months pregnant. Now it swells up to like 9 months pregnant. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I noticed it when I started back eating bread, because normally I don't eat bread. And if I do eat bread, it's not white bread. It'll probably be rye or 5 multi-seed bread, something like that. And my stomach never used to swell up as much. But so a couple of months ago, I was eating white bread and I noticed my stomach was swelling up way more than it used to from the white bread. So since I've been budgeting, I kind of been switching back to cheap white bread. And again, it's like my stomach swells up to like 9 months pregnant. And I'm like, wow. So our bodies are doing different things with certain foods. And right now I can't think of any the other foods, but it just bread right now is on the top of my mind. And another thing with me budgeting regarding my grocery, it's like now my spirit is letting me know. Long time ago, I heard T.D. Jakes give an example on one of his sermons. He said that him and his sister was walking through the mall one day, and she wanted some shoes, and she said, "Ooh, Father, I pray you put those shoes on sale." And he say, "Why you praying that he put the shoes on sale? Why don't you pray he increase your income?" You know, and that's kind of where I am right now regarding me talking about I'm budgeting my groceries or whatever. I'm not going to it's like my spirit is convicting me, letting me know don't do that. Because for one, it's like you're putting yourself back in a poverty mentality, and we're trying to rise, elevate, ascend over that mindset of lack and not enough, just the poverty. It's a poverty mindset. So my spirit is convicting me, stop that. And I did it this last time I went to the grocery store a couple of days ago. I'm like, I'm not going to keep buying this cheap stuff, because for one, the flavor isn't as full, and just the quality on some low brand things. But I noticed a big difference in my coffee when I call myself buying cheap coffee, buying cheap coffee mate, or creamer or whatever, non-dairy creamer. My coffee tasted so I've got to correct that mindset on I'm budgeting my grocery. No, that I'm not going to cut back on the quality. I'm already not eating what I really want to eat. Now what I do eat, I want to cut the quality out. So I am taking that mindset away about I got to budget my grocery and buy cheap stuff. No, to me, it started to turn out on a level to where I'm not loving myself. I want quality, so treat yourself to quality, Wanda. So that right now is really convicting me. No, don't shortchange yourself regarding treating yourself to quality foods. If that's what you want, get it. So maybe we need to recognize on the mindsets. We think we could be doing it for good reasons, but it's a form of certain mindsets going back instead of ascending. It could be leading us back into a poverty mindset, or back into the mindset or the reality of what we're doing regarding that mindset. Could be a form of us not really loving ourselves. So treat ourselves good, treat our minds, make sure our minds are ascending, the thoughts we're having regarding the choices we're making. We could think they're good decisions, but some good decisions could be a pattern of the old, subtly taking us back to the old way of not loving ourselves. So the video just letting us know to recognize there will be changes in our body because we're ascending as humans. As the human race, we are ascending. God is engulfing our bodies, literally. Spirit, soul, and body. Spirit, mind, and body. So there are a lot of things that are going to be showing up so plain as day, clear, nothing revealed. Nothing hid, everything revealed. And that is definitely regarding our self, oneness within ourselves. So the foods we're going to be eating may be different now on whether our bodies accept it or not. And be mindful, literally be mindful of how the enemy can subtly put these suggestions in our mind, and we grab it thinking it's a good thing. And if we don't really notice what's happening when we do receive certain thoughts, what are the consequences from those thoughts? Because if we take our time and realize each step, each idea, each thought, each action, we could see and hear what God is doing and saying. So be mindful, be careful, watchful, be watchful and alert that our thoughts, even though they may be good, could be leading us back to a certain type of mindset, and the mindset that's trying to get me back, trying to ease some subtle whatever, and I grab it. It's like it's telling me, it's like I can see behind the scene what's trying to happen. It's trying to get me back in a poverty mindset and get me back to where I'm not loving myself. So, food for thought. I love you. Have a blessed day.